I am with Chris today. We're on her podcast, and I probably wouldn't have been. I probably would have just let Chris go on by if she had sent the traditional LinkedIn message, "Hi, Mari, I'd like to connect." What she did is we were in a networking group, and instead of sending me one of those messages, and I get those messages in this group all the time, and they're lovely, and I always mean to get to them, but I don't. Chris did something different. Chris, what'd you do?
Well, what I did is what I have is you can do it on your phone. Let's see. Here we go. I recorded a video for you. And what I used is I used a program called BombBomb because it allows to have a GIF. So when you're scrolling the email, there's a GIF of me doing something. And then the other thing I did too, which I actually did on my iPad, was I was like, you got this GIF. Hey, Mark. So your name pops up. And I also make sure on the screens behind me, I'm usually shooting it over there, and my screens behind me have an image of you. So there's several touch points there. Here's your name, going back and forth in a GIF, catching your attention as you scroll through. Your image is behind me, so you recognize your face. And then I've done my homework. So when it opens up, I say, hey, Mari, I was looking at your profile here, and there's some things that I was impressed with. I just thought it'd be really nice to have a virtual coffee, and here's why. So I show some sincerity and some homework, and I'm trying to get your attention. And I know everyone's getting like hundreds of emails, so I want you to also get a grasp of what kind of energy we're going to exchange. So you might as well, get an idea of who I am.
And that's exactly what worked. So I think it took Chris, probably 10 minutes or less to do the whole thing, right?
I would say really 2 minutes. Like 10 minutes including the homework, but to shoot the video was like, a minute.
Yeah. But when I got this, she's on video. I can get a sense of her personality. I can instantly get a sense that our personalities match. She has done her homework. She mentioned something specific about the profile instead of, I think we have a lot in common. I'd like to connect. Yeah, right. That sounds like you're telling me something. What Chris did by doing it this way is moved it from me being afraid of a potential sales call, I don't have too many of those things in my life, to me being curious about the similarities and connections possible with this person. So I wanted to give a shout out to Chris Ward. She has a podcast called Win the Hour, Win the Day. I will put a link below. Y'all need to check that out, enjoy that, and take this as an example of just because we're in our houses all separated doesn't mean we can't be making connections. Chris and I have never met in person, but we feel connected. You can do this. You don't have to be a beautiful person. You just have to be an involved person. So thanks, Chris.
Thank you, Mari. Thank you.